Man, the audacity of some of these people, let me tell you. I've got a funny story for y'all today. Oh, so I'm out here in my subdivision getting things done. I just finished up all 6 when I was approached by someone on the street. Somebody about 3 houses down from one of the ones that I maintain over here. And this lady's coming outside, hey, asking me to come cut hers as well. And I'm looking at the yard and it's overgrown. Hadn't been cut in probably a month. Edging hadn't been done in probably at least that long, maybe longer. And I mean, these are small yards. These yards look kind of like this, you know. These aren't massive properties, you know. These are small yards. So I'm like, all right, go in the backyard, and there's flower pots everywhere. And I mean, stuff's growing around them and stuff's growing through them, and they're all staggering in there's no easy way to get a mower through there around, and there's hardly any way to get a trimmer in around on these. And it's just like, I'm thinking, man, this is going to be a nightmare property. This is going to take me about 2 to 2.5 times longer than one of these little lots normally would. So I got a number. Sorry, I got a number in my head that I'm thinking of. And I'm looking at the lady, and I'm thinking, this lady's not going to like this. This lady is not going to go for this. I was this close to just outright pulling a Liam Shaw and just saying, no, I'm not taking this property. No, have a nice day. But I thought, well, I'll be nice. I'll be professional. So come outside and tell her, yeah, your property is overgrown. You have edging that hasn't been done in probably a month. And you have flower pots and obstacles in the backyard that I can't very easily go around. So your price for a one-time cut is $100. If you want it done weekly, on a weekly basis, it will be $50. The lady looks at me and gives me this horrified look on her face, as if $100 is just an astronomical figure. Now, keep in mind, these are $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 houses. Some might even be $1 million houses. These are not, this is not a cheap neighborhood. So she proceeds to tell me that her other lawn guy who couldn't make it out is the story. This other lawn guy was not able to come out for whatever reason. It looks like he hadn't been out in a while, but he wasn't coming out, and he had been charging her $35, which I'm like, okay, I'm looking around at the property and I'm thinking, okay, $35 for one of these if, one, it was maintained every week, and 2, you didn't have all those flower pots and obstacles everywhere. $35 for this yard, it's not unreasonable. It's not bad. It's not too bad. It's going to take, 15, 20 minutes to do all the work on this property, on these properties of this size. So 35 is not bad. But, with all these obstacles, I was like, yeah, I'm going to throw out a number here of 50. But 100 to do a one-time cut. This lady comes back with, and get this. This lady comes back the audacity of saying, I will be willing to pay $40. Okay, you're going to be willing to pay $40? Well, first of all, I'm setting the price for my work, not you. So if you're willing to pay $40, that's great. That's information I don't need. Go pay that $40 to someone else, because you're not paying it to me. This is my price. So I just laughed at that. When I heard that, I let out a small laugh. I was like, what? I'm willing to pay? Okay. Well, and I told her straight up, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. The price is the price. My price to cut this today is $100. And she turned around and said, no, thank you, and goodbye, and walked into the house. Walked back into the house, and I said, all right, have a nice day. And I went about my business. Luckily, the whole interaction only took about 5 minutes, so it wasn't a total waste of time. It was only a 5-minute waste of time, but still, if I had got out my equipment to do that job, I'd still be out there. It probably would have taken me 2 hours to do that. Probably would have taken me 2 hours to do that stupid lot and get it under control. And she wanted to pay $40. Please. People in these $1 million houses, they want to pay cheap. Never understand.